Today, we will compare Russia and China, two major global powers that have experienced friendship and rivalry throughout history. Russia is the largest country in the world, covering 17.1 million square kilometers, while China's land area is 9.6 million square kilometers, making it the fourth largest country. When it comes to population, Russia has around 144 million people, whereas China is home to a staggering 1.41 billion. That means China has almost 10 times more people than Russia, despite having nearly half the land. The most common language spoken in Russia is Russian, with around 140 million speakers. In comparison, China's most widely spoken language is Mandarin, spoken by 1.15 billion people. Russia's GDP is projected to be around $2 trillion. Meanwhile, China's GDP is expected to reach $18.3 trillion, making it the second largest economy in the world after the US. When it comes to GDP per capita, Russia is around $13,900 and China is around $12,900. Russia has a slight edge here, but China's massive economy makes up for it. According to 2024 list, Russia's richest man is Vladimir Putin, with a net worth of $31 billion, ranking around 70th in the world. On the other hand, China's richest man is Zhang Shanshan, with a fortune of $50.8 billion, placing him at around 40th global. Russia's defense budget is between 80 to 100 billion, but due to the Ukraine war, its budget is currently 150 billion still. China's budget is twice that of Russia, at approximately $250 billion. Russia possesses 12,950 tanks, 4,982 aircraft, 605 warships, 62 submarines, and a standing army of approximately 1.15 million soldiers, ranking third globally in military strength. Meanwhile, China has 5,000 tanks, 3,304 aircraft, 777 warships, 74 submarines, and the world's largest standing army with around 2 million soldiers, securing second place global military rankings. Russia's Human Development Index HDI is 0.821, while China's HDI is 0.788. Meanwhile, Russia's poverty rate is 12.1%, whereas China's is just 0.6%, nearly eradicating extreme poverty and showcasing its rapid economic development. Russia's largest province by area is the Sakha Republic, covering 3.08 million square kilometers. China's largest province by area is Xinjiang at 1.66 million square kilometers. Populous province in Russia is Moscow Oblast with around 8 million people. China's most populous province is Guangdong, home to over 126 million people. The capital of Russia is Moscow, and the capital of China is Beijing. The most populous and richest city in Russia is Moscow, with a population of 13 million and a GDP of $260 billion. Similarly, the most populous and richest city in China is Shanghai, with a population of 29 million and a GDP of $710 billion. Russia's highest peak is Mount Elbrus, 5,642 meters. China's highest peak is Mount Everest, 8,848 meters. Yes, some part of Mount Everest is also in China, and Mount Everest is also the highest peak in the world. And if you know this, then like the video and subscribe to the channel